So there has been a good gap between the previous session and now, but we are all invoking the blessings of Paramatma Surya Bhagavan, and therefore we are able to be back to continue our study on Aruna Prashna, a most important text coming from the Krishna Yajurveda, Taittiriya Aranyaka, and this is the first Prashna. Prashna doesn't mean question. It is an investigation on one hand. Secondly, a section or chapter or a book or whatever you want to call. So in Sanskrit, it's a kind of inquiry into the details of Paramatma. Therefore, it is called as a Prashna. So Aruna is the state or stage of Surya Bhagavan. There is before he becomes Surya, just right in the morning, soon after Ushakala, we see the crimson globe in the sky rising. That is called Udaya Bhanu, we call him, or Udaya Ravi. And at that time, he is not very powerful. Anybody can really have a vision or see him directly and make prayers. So therefore, Aruna Prashna talks about the Paramatma, and the best time to do that Aruna Prashna study or Parayana or Puja or Homa, etc., that's right in the morning, soon after the Ushakala. So, moreover, these Aranyakas are the philosophical treatises where you have got the tinge of philosophy. What is philosophy? Love for wisdom. And you really get hold of the truth about the Paramatma. And Aruna Prashna is having a miscellaneous knowledge. And moreover, inquiry into the cosmos and the bodies, astro bodies available in the cosmos, and so on. So we have been going on to note about Surya Bhagavan, and we have come across the most popular Vedic mantra, the Gayatri mantra we call it, that is Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. And subsequent to that also we have seen Tatsaviturvranimahe Vayam Devasya Bhojanam Sreshtagum Sarvadhatamam. There also we came across, but soon after that 49th passage, and when we come to the 50th passage in the Veda Mantraha of the Ramakrishna mission, we come to the expression that Nama Namaiva Nama Me. Chapandi, Nama Namaiva Nama Me.
Nama Namaiva Nama Me. Nama Namaiva Nama Me.
Napugum Sakam Pumagum Sriyasmi.
Napugum Sakum Pumagum Yasmi. Napugum Sakam Pumagum Strasmi.
Sthavarosmyatha Jangamaha.
Sthavarosmyatha Jangamaha. Sthavarosmyatha Jangamaha.
Yaje Yakshiyashtahecha.
Yaje Yakshiyashtahecha. Yaje Yakshiyakshahecha.
Maya Bhutanyayakshata.
Maya Bhutanyayakshata. Maya Bhutanyayakshata.
Asavo Mama Bhutani.
Ashavo Mama Bhutani. Pashavo Mama Bhutani.
Anubandhyosmyaham Vibhuhu.
Anubhanjosmyaham vibhuhu. अनुभञ्जोऽस्म्यहं विभुः
Striyas satihi
स्त्रियः सतीः स्त्रियः सतीः
ta ubhe pugum sahu
ता उमे पुगुंस आहुः ता उमे पुगुंस आहुः
pasya dakshanvanna vichetadantha
पश्य दक्षन्वान्न विचेतधन्दः पश्य दक्षन्वान्न विचेतधन्दः
aviryah putrasya imachiketa
कविर्यः पुत्रस्य इमाचिकेता कविर्यः पुत्रस्य इमाचिकेता.
So we have started to explain ourselves from the expression nama nama iva nama me. And before that, we have noted that the Surya Bhagavan, he is powerful during the day and he withdraws all his rays when night falls. And this kind of phenomena, which we see every day, morning and evening, has got lot of symbolism and message to be given to the world. For example, it says, Savita Devata, the impeller, the Savitru Devata, he is trying to hide all his kiranas during the evening. And because of that, the stars and other astro bodies become visible in the night. But not that the stars are there, not there in the daytime. The stars, nakshatras are constantly available in the sky, in the cosmos. But because of the overpowering light and splendor and radiance of Surya Bhagavan, the nakshatras get hidden inside, apagu hata, trupsavita, and therefore there is no occurrence, there is no visibility for the stars. But in the evening, he takes some, and that then when night falls, then all the stars become visible. There is an analogy or parallel drawn to explain the idea best that any person born, everybody has got flesh, blood, and bones. But although all the bones are covered by the body, the skin, and so the bones are not visible at all. And when the body starts emaciating, and because of number of reasons, then only one would be able to see the bones. So like that, it is said that Surya Bhagavan is there, but he is not visible. Make the stars become visible during the night. It is like the bones being not visible. So here in this passage, we have noted that the overpowering influence of sun's rays on the global bodies is so powerful that they become hidden. And similarly, there is a reasoning that beings are born hiding their bones and blood underneath the body's skin. So the science says that skin is the covering for the entire contents of our body. Charme, and the same idea is, in other words, expressed in the Saura Suktam of the Rig Veda, where you see the Paramatma is neutral. Surya Bhagavan is neutral, and he will be covering the entire universe. And how like there is a statement that Charmeva, I just am trying to read that particular passage to be more emphatic about it. So in the Sri Swara Suktam, here you see, Udveti subhago visvachaksha sadharana suryo manushanam chakshurmitrasya varunasya devaha charme charme vayaha samavivyaktamamsi. The 28th mantra of Swara Suktam, that he, like skin covering the whole thing, like that Paramatma is covering all that. So thereby we understand that the skin is a covering for the contents of the body. And the skin covering the body will not let the bones be seen anyhow. And now we have started our talk understanding from the expression Nama, Nama, Eva, Nama, Me. Look at the word Nama has been repeated 3 times. So one Nama means a form of sign. Another Nama refers to the fame of the Supreme Being that pervades all the contents of the universe. Males, females, and also eunuchs. And not only that, he is also pervading the Stavaras and Jangamas. Stavaras are mountains, trees, etc. And the other one, men and animals. And Savaro Asmi Atha Jangamaha. Jangama, mobile. Stavara is immobile. And again it is said that Yaje Ayatshi Yashtahecha. I worshipped with my body at my previous birth, and I am going to worship the same with the body, the Surya Bhagavan, and also with that body which I am likely to beget in the next birth. Even with that also I am going to. So here you find that the body, there is a question of rebirth. Punarjanma is there, and the Paramatma is announcing that he is all in all and exists basically in the form of Nada in all people. So he is called Sarvantaryami. So may, mine, Nama, name. Nama eva Nama means vibrant sound. Loke in the word, Aham Asmi, my manifestations only. And here you got the verbs Yaje, Ayatshi, Yashtahecha. Yaje means I worship. Ayatshi, I worshipped. Yatshamahe, two would worship. So the worship is mentioned to be a continuous process, and the Paramatma is all in all, and all that existed in and those existing remain to be his manifestations only. Therefore, the tenses are being marked out here. And Paramatma, now onwards, we have got a philosophy statement regarding Paramatma and how he is radiant, how he is permanent, and how he is allowing many more sacrifices to take place. In the expression, Maya bhutanya yatshata pasavo mama bhuntyosmi aham vibhu. This is really interesting that these are all taken as words of Paramatma, that Maya bhutani ayatshata. See, it is a statement that by the beings are performing the sacrifice and with my help and owing to me. So that's why without Surya Bhagavan's presence in the sky, the Yajna Yaga, the Kriyas are not much, they are little dull. That's why Yesha Devan in Aditya Hridayam, Essentially, Valmiki Maharshi tells that Yesha Devan Suraganan Patigabhastivihi, and not only that, he will start making the gods to get their share in the sacrifices performed on the earth. Therefore, here he says, I am present in all beings, but dividing myself accordingly. I am the overlord of the entire existence of the creation. See, Aham Vibhuhu. We have got the terms as Bhu, Prabhu, Vibhu. So these three words in Sanskrit, Veda, mark emphasis on the power of authority and power of overlordingship. Therefore, Aham Anubandhyosmi. Anubandhyosmi means I am connected to all beings found in the universe. And I am also a Vibhu, and I am the Akhanda Swarupaha, present any and everywhere, and I am the Paramatma. He says that I am the Paramatma here, and moreover, here you see the style of the classical Sanskrit, that Anubandhyaha is a kind of involvement with the creature, with the creation. And Aham Bhavuhu tells us that he is going to be the supervisor for all that. This exactly is the mode with which the Vishnu Sahasranama begins. Vishwam Vishnuhu and Abhavat Prabhuhu. So what idea you have here regarding Vishnu or Paramatma Supreme, that has been pointed out here. And ultimately says Abhavat Prabhuhu, and here we have got Abhavat Vibhuhu and Aham. So to say that Ekam Sat Vipraha Bahudho Bahuda Vadanti Indram Mitram Varunam Ahu. So Rigveda tells that there is only one single ultimate power, and that ultimate power only gets manifested or divided into various administrative forces like Agni, Vayu, Surya, Mitra, Varuna, etc. And so there is a kind of Advaita Bhava proclaimed in this particular sense. So Jivatma, Paramatma, there is not much difference. There will be one. That's why Maya Bhutanyayakshata, which are the Bhutas, Pashavaha Bhutani. So the Pashus are the animals, are the creation of Paramatma. Therefore, here the Rishi is telling that as a speech in the words of Paramatma, that I am the source for creating one and all. Not only I have created all of them, but I have become the overlord of all of them too. That's why you understand Bhutatma Bhunkte Vishwabhagavyayaha Eko Vishnu Mahadbhutam Prasakbhutanyanekasaha Trin Lokan Vyapya Bhutatma Bhunkte Vishwabhagavyayaha. The Paramatma encompasses Anubandhyosmyaham. And here we find in the next verse, what is that? Striyas satihi tabubhe pugum saahu pasyadat avichetadandhaha kavihi aputraha sayima chiketa yasta vijanat Savituhu Pita Satu. This again a wonderful statement passing about the opinion on women by the Paramatma. Striyaha Satihi, those ladies, because of the grace of Guru, they become Satihi, means Atmagnanins. women, because by virtue of the grace of Guru, they get that Atma Gnanam, self-knowledge. And also, they are, because they contain the self-knowledge, they should be treated as men only. That is one. See, Tavubhe Pumsaha Pugumsa Ahu. Taha Striyaha. How like strees, how like are the women? There are Satihi Striyaha. Those who are Satis, those who are married and well behaved, those who worship, they are all called Sati. And so, those women who have got the spiritual knowledge about Surya Bhagavan, they are considered as men only or males. And those, otherwise vice versa also is true. Those women who will not do anything, they will be considered as human man. So there is that kind of exchanging the positions in case there is absence of devotion to Paramatma. Tavubhe pugum sahu and pasya that shanvan navicheta dandha kavirya putraha sayamasiketa yasta vijanat savito pita satu. So let's understand up to here. Dakshanvan navicheta dandha. So Brahmavetas tell that the ladies are considered as human and Brahmins, those who are able to have self-knowledge, otherwise called Atma Gnana. And regarding Atma Gnana, Bhagavad Gita is also in reference, book of reference, where that has been inculcated to Arjuna. So the Brahmavetas explain an opinion that the ladies are learned and possess Atma Gnana. So this particular point has been stressed by Kalidasa also, that men can be chosen and worshipped, or their utility is being found, but the jobs with which we are attached will not fetch us any kind of better benefit. Therefore, he says that Atma Gnanins, they only make hay, and they are regarded as men only, not as women. So if you do not perform any rituals, knowledge, then they also get engaged with the worldly attractions and possession of things, then there will be really a problem for concentration. On the other hand, there is one person, the blind man, he will definitely get the Sakshatkara of Bhagavan. Therefore, in Pashupatinath temple at Nepal, there are many people have got big chairs, and into which, not sofas exactly, and they try to fix it up, decorate the chair, and give them all treatment. Now, Andho Manima Vindatu.
Andho Manima Vindatu. Andho Manima Vindatu.
Tamananguliravayadu.
Tamananguliravayatu. Tamananguliravayatu.
Agrivaha Pratyamunchata.
Agrivaha Prachamunchata. Agrivaha Prachamunchata.
Tamajihva Asaschata.
Tamajihva asaschata. Tamajihva asaschata.
Now look at the meaning of that, very beautiful. This particular passage is highly difficult to understand, and rather it is said enigmatic passage. And talking from the superficial point of view, so you are thinking of the Maniman, Anthasaspati, and also now this is enigma, remaining blind to the pleasures of life. Andhaha means blinding. So Mani Avindan. So then Paramatma is denied of his influence physically, but mentally he is constantly deriving the help of and again Paramatma has not got his Nirguna Swarupam, or he has not got any form. And so one has no fingers in hand to hold the neck, to hold the neck, but held him over his neck. One who has no tongue but praised that Astakatvam, Paramatma, such a person will obtain Paramatma. It is to suggest here that a Brahmagnani would be having mind working it is to suggest that a Brahmagnani would be having mind working only with the spiritual knowledge. And he will not use the physical limbs of the body. So agrivaha, that is not having the griva, and anangulihi, not having the fingers to the hand. So this is a difficult state which is being proposed in the Aruna Prashna. See, a person who has no fingers in hand to hold the hand of great Lord, and also one who has no neck but held him over his neck, that is called Vasuki is there around his neck. Then so here in this particular passage, we are given that what kind of people are going to be attaining some Brahmagnanam when we go through the important Brahmagnana texts. Actually, all the 5 fingers are important, but that importance need not be marked. But here it is marked that avayatu and pratyamuncham and avindan. These 3 words should be all right. So the first word avayan ఊర్ధ్వమూలమసశాఖం చెప్పండి.
ఊర్ధ్వమూలమవశ్చాఖం ఊర్ధ్వమూలమవశ్చాఖం
వృక్షం యో వేద సంప్రతి
వృక్షం యో వేద సంప్రతి వృక్షం యో వేద సంప్రతి
న సజాతు జనశ్రద్ధస్యాత్
న సజాతు జనశ్రద్ధస్యాత్ న సజాతు జనశ్రద్ధస్యాత్
మృత్యుర్మారయాదితి
మృత్యుర్మారయాదితి mrutyurmamarayaditihi.
So, in this particular passage, we are given the importance of, we are given the definition and contents of the material life, samsara, and it is being likened to a tree. The Parabrahma, who is the cause for this entire world, so he stays in the branches of the tree and they hang down attached to the world. So a man who knows the nature of a tree, he should become little yogic and make the entire atmosphere, the vibrations and all that truthful. So, urdhvamulam asashakham, all our things are, the roots are upwards and the content is downwards. Because if ulta was to be done, that will bring him not much prosperity. So, andho maneva vindatu. Andha is ansari. So, janaha sadhadhyat. So, today we stop here and we continue next because పొద్దుటి నుంచి ఒకటే కొంచెం స్ట్రెయిన్ ఎక్కువైంది. సో వి మీట్ అగైన్. ఓం స్వస్తి సహనా భవతు
సహనౌ భునక్తు సహ వీర్యం కరవావహై తేజస్వినావధీతమస్తు మా విద్విషావహై. ఓం శాంతి శాంతి శాంతి. హరి ఓం. శ్రీకృష్ణార్పణమస్తు. श्रीवेदपुरुषाशीर्वादोऽस्तु. Om Tat Satu.
Okay, we'll meet
Okay.
again. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you. Bye.